Hey guys, Dalton here with Kershaw Customs. Been quite a while since I've done an update, and I've been kind of flying off the handle at these Vipers here lately. I just picked up a Creality Ender 3 3D printer, and so things have kind of been changing around here. This is the first one I built. Turbo intake. I had originally cut a hole in the hood here to fit the servo the way I had to mount it before. So I built this panel to fill it in. The bumper, the A-arm spindles, skis, ski hoops, bulkhead, the entire track, rear skid, this rack. Printed these as well. Here's where things kind of get interesting as far as power wise. Running a 10th scale 3900 kV racer star system with Pascal Roberts V 2.5 transmission, because I blew the original stock one that comes in these, and it's honestly, it's a powerhouse. I'll attach some videos of it doing some wheelies. That's all I got before I ended up melting this rear idler. It was just running on a 3mm screw. Now I have a 4mm hollow shaft with screws through it and 4x10x6 bearings in there, I believe. And so they shouldn't get hot. They were rubbing up against the skid before, so now there's a big flat washer in between to help them from touching each other, but no more heat should be generated, which will be nice. Anyways, that's that one. 90% of these designs are a guy on Thingiverse by the name of Dave. One second here. I believe his name is Daver QC18. I'll put a link to his profile on Thingiverse in the description. Anyways, there's ESC. I use the stock tie rods as a chassis brace, both sides. I've printed a motor support. It was wanting to always torque this way, so I printed this. I'm not sure if you guys can see that in there. Anyways, that's that one. So I wasn't 100% happy with all the things I had ended up cutting and playing around with. So I picked up another one. Started modding. So I edited Dave's tunnel extension here and brought it farther forward than his original. To me, it just kind of completes the look a bit more. You can see how it comes up. So, then I've also, both of them, I've cut this out. I'll be gluing mesh in there. I did the same here and here and here. I had cut the windshield off of that one originally, thinking I could make something better. And not the greatest at designing things. I use Tinkercad, and that's about the extent of my abilities. So with this one, I'm just going to leave it. And along, this will stay. Now inside, I designed a servo holder that works with this, and it bolts in. It's hard to see on these, but it bolts in all the way down there at the bottom. Pull the servo in low enough that it also with this one here, things that I changed the way I did things. I clear coated the entire thing so that these paper decals don't get wet and fall off and look terrible. I got a little bit of black overspray there I gotta clean up. And I'm currently working on designing hand guards. I got a set printing right now. Let's see if I can get a half decent view of them for you guys. There they are. The screen kind of blacks it out. They got some detail to them. You can print them in whatever color you want. So with this one, I'm going to be doing blue bumpers, blue rails. All the suspension arms, front and rear, will be white. The spindle's blue, the rail's blue. Blue handguards, white handguards are going on this one right now. And as far as a power plant for it, I think I'll stick with a 10th scale system, but probably lower kV. I'll probably go with 2400.
Oh.
So I've been talking back and forth with Dave quite a bit on these things. He asked me a few questions. I'm a full-time Yamaha technician, so, and I said that on one of his, commented that on his thing, so he messaged me and asked me a few questions about suspension setups and whatnot, and he's been pretty great to deal with. I've asked him to do a few things, and he's modified a few of my designs that I've made and made them 10 times better. Here's the ski I'd asked him to design to replicate the tuner, the dual keel tuner ski that Yamaha has. That should help it with steering and stuff in the snow. Also, I had originally designed this rack, and this is his design now, but it's much nicer than the one I had made. And then I modified his from there, which will be getting put on the second one. I added bolt holes with recessed holes from the underside that will line up with holes in the gas can, and a tunnel bag that I've designed. I designed a front bumper, and he turned around and made this wild looking thing, which is 10 times better than the one I built and a lot nicer to bolt on. I printed this with tree supports, and I should have printed it at a different angle. It didn't turn out the greatest, but a little bit of sanding and it should clean up. Anyways, that was just my quick little update on these bad boys, and anyways, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and please subscribe.